Greetings children, welcome to the online classes. This is Aishwarya. Please like and subscribe the channel for the further updated videos. The following video is for class 2, subject general science, chapter 11, the solar system. In the last four parts of this lesson, we learned about different planets that are present in the solar system. I recall the planets that are present in the solar system. Our solar system contains Sun and the 8 planets. What are the 8 planets, children? Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune. Now, then we learnt about what is solar eclipse and lunar eclipse. Then satellites also we understood. Moving on, I'm reading out from page number 91. We are going to learn about rotation, revolution, orbit and axis of rotation of the planets and satellites. All planets and natural satellites have two kinds of movements, that is rotation and revolution. Rotation and revolutions are the two kind of movements that you can see in all the natural satellites and the planets. To understand what is the difference between rotation and revolution, we will learn it in today's class. First, to begin with, rotation. Rotation means, in simple words, if you're standing in one place and go around standing in the same place. If you're standing in one square, okay, you just go around, turn around in the same square. That is called rotation. So we'll see what is the definition of rotation. Rotation is when a planet or moon turns all the way or spins on its axis. Axis means, children, it is nothing but an imaginary line that connects the north pole and the south pole. Axis means an imaginary line that connects the north pole and the south pole. Our earth, it rotates on that axis. Okay, that rotation, the spinning of that planet is called the rotation. The earth takes 1 day to spin on its imaginary axis. It is imaginary. We are referring it to as axis. If you go and look at the earth from the space, you will not find any axis, but it is for the for learning it better. Understood? So here you can see the axis, or as our planet, it will just rotate on its own axis. This rotation is responsible for 1 day, like how the sun rises and sunset. This rotation is responsible for the sunrise and the sunset. Next is revolution. Revolution. What is revolution? Revolution is when the planet or the moon travels once around an object. Here we are referring it, the object we are referring to as is the sun. Okay, the planet Earth goes around the sun and comes to the same place, and it takes 1 year to revolve around the sun. That period of time, that space that it is taking is called revolution. What you will do, you will stand in one place. Okay, if your mother is standing next to you, you will go around your mother and come back to your place. That is called revolution. Rotation means you are standing in the same place where you were standing. Revolution means you are going around another object like this. Rotation and revolution, you can see it clearly here in the picture. Okay, rotation means it is rotating on its own axis. Revolution means it is going around a reference object. Next is, what is an orbit? Orbit is the path that a planet takes to go around the sun. Okay, orbit is the path that the planet takes to go around the sun. Next, what is axis of rotation? This is an imaginary line that passes through the center of an object around which the object rotates. Okay, the axis of rotation of Earth is the line that connects the North Pole and the South Pole. As I told you, axis, it's an imaginary line. We are imagining it to be present. So that line which connects the North Pole and the South Pole is called the axis of rotation or the axis. So the axis of the earth is always at an angle. Okay, that comes to another topic called seasons. Why are the changes in the seasons that keep happening? Now in the different seasons that we have on the earth is not because of the distance from the sun. It is because of the angle of the earth's axis. Because the earth is at an angle, different parts of it receive different levels of sunrise, because the earth is little tilted. Okay, it is not straight, it is tilted. Now because it is tilted on the axis, the sunrise which falls on the earth is not the same throughout the earth. Okay, in sometimes in northern part it will be extreme, it will be summer, and down it will be southern part, it will be winter. So summer, we know summer is hot because the sun rays hit the earth at a direct angle. It is also because the days last longer than the night during the summer. And during summer what happens, the uh, nights are shorter and the days are longer. Next is the winter. In winter is cold, isn't it? The sun rays hit the earth at an extreme angle. There are then the days last shorter than the nights. Here you can see how the earth is tilted and how that the sun rays falls on the earth. Okay, this rotation, this revolution happens one in a year. Okay, so summer, autumn, winter, spring, like this it keeps on rotating and the seasons keep changing. The change in the season is because of the tilted angle of the earth and not because of the distance from the sun. So I hope you understood this lesson, children. Stay at home, stay safe, take care of yourself, keep learning. Thank you, children.